Spooky news.
Exhumed the bodies? Testing a horrible superstition in the town of Exeter? Bodies of dead relatives taken from their graves? They had all died of consumption, and the belief was that live flesh and blood would be found that fed upon bodies of the living. Within a few years, George T. Brown of Exeter has been bereft by a wife and 2 daughters by that dreaded disease, consumption. His wife, Mary E., daughter of Pardon M. Arnold, was first stricken down about 8 years ago, leaving her husband with 6 children, 1 son and 5 daughters. Within 2 years from the mother's death, the eldest daughter, Olive B., died of the same disease, leaving the other members of the family apparently in good health. In a few years, the son, Edwin A., who has been employed as clerk by G.T. Cranston and by Taylor and Davis of Lafayette, was taken ill and by advice of friends went to Colorado Springs about 18 months ago. During his absence the past winter, another daughter, Mercy Lena, who appeared in good health at his departure, passed away after a few months of suffering. 3 weeks ago, Edwin A., finding his health so rapidly failing, came back to Rhode Island and now is critically ill at the residence of Wiles Himes, his father-in-law. During the few weeks past, Mr. Brown has been besieged on all sides by a number of people who express implicit faith in the old theory that by some unexplained and unreasonable way in some part of the deceased relative's body, live flesh and blood might be found, which is supposed to feed upon the living, who are in feeble health. Mr. Brown, having no confidence in the old-time theory and also getting no encouragement from the medical fraternity, did not yield to their importunities until Thursday afternoon, when an investigation was held under direction of Harold Metcalf, M.D., of Wickford. The bodies of the wife and 2 daughters who were buried in Exeter Cemetery were exhumed and examination made, finding nothing but skeletons of the bodies of the wife and eldest daughter. After examination of the body of Mercy Lena, who was buried 9 weeks ago, Dr. Metcalf reports the body in a state of natural decomposition with nothing exceptional existing. When the doctor removed the heart and the liver from the body, a quantity of blood dripped therefrom, but this, he said, was just what might be expected from a similar examination of almost any person after the same length of time from decease. The heart and liver were cremated by attendants. Mr. Brown has the sympathy of the community.
Spooky